Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you saw my previous video, you'll know that I was living in London, England, but I recently have just moved back to Toronto, Canada. While I was in London, I lived very close to Spitalfields and Brick Lane Market, which, if you're familiar with London, is very close to the Central Line Liverpool Street Station. So just to kind of give you an idea of where I was living. So Spitalfield Markets and Brick Lane have a lot to offer, so I wanted to share with you some of the things I picked up while I was living there, and here we go. So if you're not familiar with Spitalfields Markets, they have stalls every single day as well as just shops that are constantly there and restaurants and such. So from the stalls, I picked up two of these scarf pashmina things, and just to give you an idea of the size of them, I don't even know. Basically, it's like, woo! This is a terrible way to just show it to you. But it is very big. I like the idea of kind of folding it in half like a triangle and wearing it like this. I thought it would be really cozy for winter. So I got it in these two colors. This one is like black and white with like some blue throughout. And then this one was the one I really had my eye on, but it was buy one, get one free or something like that. So I was like, well, I'll just pick up another one too. But this was the one I had my eye on, which has like some mustard yellow and some red and navy. I was really excited about this one. Also from the stalls, they had this one that was selling leather goods, so I got two leather purses. The place could actually emboss, I think that's the right word, like imprint, stamp your initials in them, which is really cool. So I got this purse, my initials right here, you can't really see, it's kind of like just embossed like that. And this is like just a lovely purse. This little strap. This is it. I was really excited about this. I really love this color. I had seen another purse in the shops that was a lot more expensive than this. I just couldn't bring myself to spend that much money on it. So going to Spitalfields and finding a purse in this color was just like an absolute dream come true. And it was a really good deal. So I picked up a second purse. I know it's this lovely blush pink, and it has this gold strap, and I just thought it is such a beautiful summer purse. It was also a very beautiful summer purse, but I just absolutely love this, and with the gold chain, I really thought I could dress it up or wear it casually. It's just like the perfect little size. I absolutely adore it. And lastly, from Spitalfields, I would go into this shop all the time. I feel terrible. I cannot remember the name of it. It is like it's like across the way from Urban Decay, next to the chocolate bakery shop, between that and like the tea place. If you know Spitalfields, you know the exact place I'm talking about. You know what, I'm going to go look up the name for you because I feel too terrible not to mention them properly. Okay, I found it. It's called Source. It is such a cute little shop. They have like all these cute little accessories and bits and bobs and jewelry and signs, and it just has a little bit of everything, and it's such an adorable place. And whenever I would walk through Spitalfields, I would always check it out, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to purchase, and it's a bit on the pricier side. But as I was leaving London, I was like, I need to pick up something from this place, so I picked up two things. I got this little pen pot and it says Make It Happen on here. Looks like this, slightly reflective because of the gold. I thought it would be so cute for pens or makeup brushes, eyeliners. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet, but I just like the idea of make it happen, and something I see every day. The place has a lot of cute little things with messages like that, but I just wanted to, I had such an amazing time in London, and I just wanted to kind of bring back that feeling with me to Canada and know that whatever I want to do, I can make it happen. The second thing I picked up was this little tray that says Choose Happy, and it has polka dots on it. Anyone who knows me knows I love polka dots. They're my thing. I just love polka dots. Anyways, again with the same idea with the message Choose Happy, like I absolutely had the greatest time while I was in London, and I really feel like I was finding myself, and I wanted to remind myself that when I kind of came back, because it was a little bit of a weird experience because I wasn't tied down to school, I didn't have a professional job. I was doing a few little odds and ends here and there, bartending, that type of thing, but for the most part it was a lot of freedom and traveling and just exploring, and I wanted to remind myself that when I came back to kind of like the more daily grind of things, that I would continue to do things that made me happy, and again, I wanted to keep that bit of atmosphere around me. So I actually lived on Brick Lane, so I would go to the Brick Lane Market every single Sunday. For those of you who aren't familiar, Brick Lane Market happens every single Sunday. There's vendors all along the street, and then there's also other warehouse type places where they have additional vendors set up. And sometimes within those warehouses there's certain rooms that aren't filled, but on some Sundays they are. So one of these Sundays I happened across and those rooms were filled with other vendors. So some of the items I'm about to show you are from that special Sunday that they had going on, and I'll mention where they're from, so if you're interested you will be able to find them. Again, if you have any questions or aren't sure about where something's from and you really want to get your hands on it, feel free to comment down below and I'll definitely respond. And some of these items are stuff that the vendors are there every single Sunday and you can pick them up whenever the vendors are there, so that's great. So one of the vendors who was just there for that specific Sunday was Geometrico. This is their card. Not sure that's really focusing. Anyways, it's really cool. They do a lot of geometric designs and types of things. They started with posters, I believe, and then they moved into mugs, and now they have coasters, and they're kind of just trying to continue to expand their brand. So I really love geometric patterns and shapes. I cannot draw for the life of me, but I can draw straight lines and polka dots and that type of thing. So patterns and that type of thing are something I can actually draw, so I really like them and I just find them fun. So I got this mug, which has such a fun pattern on it, and it's the same pattern all the way around. They have it in 4 different patterns, but I really liked this one as my favorite. They also sell coasters. I believe they sell them in 2 shapes. Can't quite remember what the other shape is, but I got the diamonds. So I got 2 packs of 3, and so they're just felt coasters in these different shades, and then you can make different designs with them, which is really fun. And they gave me a card which kind of shows like the different designs you can do with multiple ones, and I just thought it was like such a cute idea and really different, and I really like them. And I love gray. It's like my favorite shade. I know that might seem kind of gloomy, but I just love gray so much. So again, someone who happened to just be there that week was Charlotte Reed, I believe their name is, and I bought these cute, it's attached to this little tag, but it's just these rings. They're actually just like quite simple, like that. I just thought they'd be so cute for layering with other things. So the next few pieces I picked up are vendors that are consistently at Brick Lane, so hopefully if you're interested in these items you won't have any difficulty finding them. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the artist, but I picked up 2 of their posters. I picked up this one. It says Brick Lane at the bottom, has like a graffiti person. If you've been to Brick Lane, you will know that they are famous for their graffiti. So I really wanted to get a poster that would kind of remind me of my time, not only living in London, but actually getting to live on Brick Lane. And I thought this poster kind of really encompassed my vibe of Brick Lane, so that was really great. And then another little poster I picked up from them was this one right here. It is purple, which is my favorite color, if you didn't know. And it just says Brick Lane, and it has London and these keys, and it just has a few different place names: Aldgate East, Whitechapel, Shoreditch, Spitalfields. So those are the areas around Brick Lane. So I also thought this was super cute and a fun little token of my time there. Something else I picked up from Brick Lane was from Nabby London, and they make handmade accessories handcrafted in London, and it's actually this ring right here, and I'll show it to you guys. It's 2 cute little puzzle pieces. I absolutely love it. It is adjustable, I believe, and they have it in gold, silver, rose gold, so lots of fun things. They had so many cool ones. They had I can't even remember, but there were some that were like so different and interesting that kind of like fit together like this. They had shapes, triangles, circles, so a lot of different stuff, and I kind of wanted to purchase all of them, but I was like, no, just pick one that you really like and go with that one. So this is the one I chose. And the last thing I picked up from Brick Lane was by Lizzie Chambers, and it is this beautiful necklace. It's a very long chain. I really like long chains. And in the little bulb, there's these little flower petals and even like some dandelion things, if you can see. It's really interesting, and I believe, I mean, they were picked somewhere in England. I'm not 100% sure where. I think it was near where she lived. and she dried out the petals and put them in this necklace, and I just thought it was so colorful and interesting and definitely very unique. She had a few, but obviously no two are the same because no two petals are the same, so that was really interesting and great, and I love the idea of it. So those are my finds from Spitalfield and Bricklane Market. I hope you enjoyed this. If you've ever been to either of those places and found something interesting or something that you just love, I would love to hear about it. There's so many cool things there, and it's just such a great place to go visit. Thanks for checking out my video. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.